Hello, my beautiful Cancer signs. Welcome to your reading for the first 2 weeks of January. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2020. What a beautiful new season we are entering. There's so much stuff we're leaving behind us, so congratulations on making it this far. And I really hope that you're able to leave a lot of those stuff in 2019 that are no longer serving you and just looking out for your better good. We're going to get into the reading. I use lots of oracle cards. I'm Miss Edie. Welcome to my channel if you're new. And if you're returning, guys, thank you so much for all the support and love on the last videos, especially that was one of my highest videos for you, so I'm so excited to have such a great response, and I hope this resonates just as well. So if it does resonate, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please share with your friends too, and don't forget to cross watch on your crush too. We have all sorts of stuff going on, but what I wanted to also touch base on is I use a lot of oracle cards so I can give you a really bigger picture of what's going on, a little bit more clarity, a little bit more of an understanding of what the tarot is trying to tell you. Of course, these are general, so it might not resonate with you or your situation right now. It might be coming, of course, in the future. And for others of you, I just, let's see what they're going to tell us. So I use the unicorn oracles, the lovers oracles, the romance angels, the universe has your back, gilded tarot, and the archangel Michael deck. So tons of different messages to give you all sorts of goodies. So we're going to start with your first one, which is the unicorn oracle, and your first one is gentleness. Beautiful. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness and speak words of love. So for some of you, I really feel that there's a bit of a heaviness. You guys have been going through a lot of stuff. Maybe you've kind of closed off a little bit, but this is also about you taking that time for yourself right now, Cancer. You need to separate yourself, maybe spend a bit more time on your own. I know you do, but in the sense of having like healing, progress. This is also a card that speaks to like being kind, for many of you too. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, and I've been really channeling with the Australian tragedy, what's going on with the fires, but this card really relates to even just helping with animals and stuff like that, and with all the devastation that's going on there. Maybe you're involved with that, so thank you if you've supported, or maybe you will be, or you are, however that resonates. But this is also someone that deals with animals, that loves animals, about voicing and being an activist as well. That could be maybe you or someone you know, but this is also especially to really spend that time with yourself. Give yourself that extra little bit of care and love right now. The way she's holding the unicorn, hold yourself in this beautiful, loving, and patient energy where you're giving yourself a little bit more love right now. And whatever the situation is, whether it's yours or theirs, it requires gentleness, okay? So just be good. Now we're going to get into the lovers oracles. A little bit of a heavy energy, so I'm sorry. I hope you guys aren't going through anything too intense right now. We're starting off the new year, but it says close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. Please, you need to feel joyful. Whatever's going on, no matter what hard things you're going through, be kind to yourself, especially right now, guys, but you are in control, okay? So close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. I just realized what it is. Right now with the new moon that's coming, it's in the Cancer moon too. So you guys could be feeling a lot of stuff right now, and a lot of things are going to be surfacing. I do have Cancer, a lot of Cancer in my chart too, actually, so it really impacts me as well. So I feel that there's going to be a lot of things that we're dealing with right now, and it could be a bit difficult. So just whatever you're going through, just breathe, focus on yourself, focus on your goals, stay on track, and really give yourself that space you might be needing right now. And as I'm saying it, I'm holding this one in my hand, but it says it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So absolutely take that time to recharge, to heal through whatever you're going through at the moment, okay? Then on the exciting news, you could also be connecting with your twin flame. We have twin flames, your passion ignites, so you could definitely be dealing with a connection. And this could be also quite triggering, because if you don't know much about twin flames, check into them too. But you could have a very powerful connection with someone, and the twin flame is always a mirror. So if you're being triggered or anything or stuff like that that's coming through your connection, it's also a reflection of yourself. So things are coming up for you to heal them, to resolve them, okay? Give thanks for the blessing of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires, right? So you spent this time alone, and maybe that's what this was about, is to spend that time being joyful, knowing what you want and really focusing on that. Maybe the gentleness is also required because you're healing through stuff right now. There's a lot of things going on. I'm having a really weird vibe, so I don't know what's going on here, guys. What's happening? Your romance angels are saying attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So just be present, be joyful, be present in the moment, indulge in like your surroundings, take it all in. Like stop and smell the roses. This picture for me always just reminds me to really channel into this place, you know, whatever your surrounding is, look around and try to find the blessing in it. If you're in a room, if you're outside, wherever you are. Ooh, wedding. At least we're getting good, guys. Wedding. We have this situation involves marriage. So congratulations if you are getting married, or perhaps this will be just letting you know that you're going to another level. If you've been dating, you're getting more serious. If you've been serious, you could be getting engaged. If you're getting engaged, you're getting married. Some of you could just be renewing vows, which is always exciting. And then we have engagement. So some of you are definitely possibly getting engaged during this time. Again, give thanks for the blessing that's soon to come your way. So I feel like things are really picking up for you guys. We have your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Ascending to a higher level of commitment does involve marriage. You're attracting this right now, Cancer. That's awesome. Romantic feelings. Oh my God, these romance angels are just bringing so much love in here. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you are connecting with a person and you're having like a really deep bond, that connection and that feeling that you're having, it could be very passionate, it could be very fiery. Maybe they're you know, you just can't stop smiling, or they've really brought out this beautiful energy in you. There's a reason. So definitely explore that, explore each other, if you know what I mean. We have the universe has your back message is lean on certainty and faith. I change my mind about the world I see. So some of you are needing to really, the gentleness could just be about your perspective, you know, and again, choose to be joyful. Maybe some people are going through a bit of a tough time. I do sense that, actually, very much so. So I feel like whatever you're going through, you know, choose the joy and choose to see the world through the lens of your eyes. You know, this reminds me of the other one that's from this deck too, about when I choose to see the world through the eyes of love. So I feel like for some of you, again, when you lean on certainty and faith, change my mind about the way I see the world. So have faith that things will get better. See yourself as joyful. See yourself as having this beautiful love, and already act like you have it, right? The love that you want, you have to give to you so that you know what it feels like, right? So you know how to have that. And if you don't know how to have that, that could be part of your exploration that you got to go on inside that journey that we're talking about with the tarot here, okay? Let's see what the messages are. So we're going to start with your first one, which is the Three of Cups. So it could be celebration. Of course, we just had New Year's, so Happy New Year again. If you're celebrating it this week, or the Orthodox, or the Chinese New Year that's coming soon. So there's lots of celebration, of course, happiness, joy around family, everyone. So it could also be, if you're going through some stuff now, you know, it's the crash after seeing everybody, then everyone goes back to their separate ways. You could have been apart from everyone, or you could have been all together, or maybe you got engaged over the holidays, so that was a big celebration. So congratulations. But lots of joy, lots of happiness. Of course, could be celebrating maybe some kind of accomplishment, maybe you've achieved something. So there's just people around you celebrating, friends, family, loved ones, however that feels. I'm not sensing third party because I don't see any indication of that, so don't be scared of the Three of Cups. We do have, of course, that's water energy, Cancer. This can just be you too, with your, you know, just being in a great place and starting off good. But I'm also feeling a very strong, you know, you could also be Scorpio or Pisces as well if you're dealing with another water sign. Then we have Earth energy with the King of Pentacles. Someone stable, someone secure. They could have their eye on you if you're the one that they're looking at. If this isn't them, then this could just be you with the Earth energy. It could also be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, I'm sorry. But you are, you know, they could be seeing you as someone that's very secure, very stable, very, you know, solid. Like the king knows what he wants. He's established. He's got a very good position for himself, very regal too, because the King of Pentacles, he has the pentacles to spend on himself too. So, you know, you could be in this really beautiful place where you guys have really had such a great time. Of course, if the King of Pentacles sees you, they think long term, they think secure, they want to have that family life with you. They want to have everything with you, because the Pentacles are, of course, about abundance, but not just financially too, about like that security to have that long-term support as well. So that is a really good energy to be in. Then we have the Eight of Wands. It could be communicating, fast communication, messaging. You could also be traveling too. This is also fire energy with the wands. So we have Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries that you could be connecting with. But someone, again, with the throat chakra, someone's really going to be expressing some stuff to you. They could be expressing their love, of course, with the Three of Cups here. They could also be expressing the King here too. But I feel like the Three of Cups, there could be a lot of people around too. But I feel like with the King here, he wants to express, you know, some happy news with you. Of course, you could be sharing your great news if you did get engaged right now with water earth sign, or this is the both of you. So it could be like the messaging of that. Knight of Cups. Ooh, Knight of Cups is rushing in to give you guys a love offer too. So that could be what the communication is about, or we're celebrating all this great stuff. But this is something that's gonna make you so happy. This is you're gonna be happy to hear this. So it could be someone expressing their love, or it could be an opportunity or something that's coming towards you that's gonna bring you so much joy. You're gonna be really happy to hear about this. And it was 11/11 now, so that's awesome. Definitely something divinely guided. Seven of Wands, but you might be a bit defensive, or your person could be. So we have fire energy again, and Eight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So we have a lot of communication, but it could be putting you in a bit of a defensive state. You know, you could be feeling a little bit attacked, or there could be a lot of people after you, Cancer, because, you know, you're looking so beautiful and handsome right now. There's a lot of stuff going on. Maybe you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, and you know, attraction is here too. So whatever you're doing in your current moment, when you're just, because the more time you're spending on yourself, the more you're focusing on you. And when you're focusing on you, that really draws people towards you, because they see you doing all this progress. So I feel like some of you could be like, whoa, 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 what is happening? And they're kind of backing you into this door here, if that's you holding the wand. But others of you, like, there's a door behind, the door's open, I should say, the one that's behind you, so you could like slip out at any time. So you have an easy exit. Don't worry, you're not trapped. But what might be too is that this could be the other person too. Depending on the communication, you know, you might want this communication, you might not. But of course, with the Three of Cups now, with all these different energies, you could also have several people. There could be a lot of people, or your person might be connecting with many. But I feel like this is definitely you guys hearing all this, or someone is trying to give a love offer to someone, or maybe I don't feel it being rejected. I just feel like someone wasn't expecting it. So there could be, your guards are up. So I mean, that's fair. You know, you like to keep yourself protected and safe. So I feel like for some of you, you could be getting some offers, and you're kind of just like, what is happening right now? Where is all this coming from? Why are you noticing me now? Or why are you triggering me? Why? Because it could be a twin flame. So for some of you, this connection that you're attracting can definitely be twin flame, can also be soulmate too, but I don't want to separate them. But if you're not familiar with the terms, then look it up, check it out. Lots of cool things with that connection. Knight of Pentacles. So we do have someone who wants to give you this stable offer. Now we do have the King sitting here pretty looking this way. So he could just be looking at wanting to message to make this love offer. But if it's the same person, then they could just be coming in with, like, it could be, this is the slowest knight of the deck. So he takes forever because he is slow. Earth energy, right? Takes a long time to grow the courage. Perhaps it's a growing love situation. Of course, now with so many things, it might be third party, but I don't sense in like a negative way. I just feel like there's multiple people involved. So there could be a lot of people trying to get your attention, Cancer. And I feel like that's why they're all kind of like making some moves to be like, hey, hi. And you heard from a lot of them. Okay. I feel like with the holidays, everyone's reaching out, wanting to check in, make sure you still see them and know that they're still around you. And they could, of course, all be watching you too, because we've got the eye here that keeps looking at me. So I feel like if you change your mind about how you see the world, world, you know, maybe you've been a little bit down, maybe you've come out from something and you're forgetting that, you know, there's still all these people. So I feel like all these people around you just want you to know how loved you are and how much they appreciate you. And many of them are definitely attracted to you. The engagement card here, they want to take things to another level. And for some of you, of course, to express your feelings. So I feel like someone could have definitely got your attention too, especially with the King of Cups here. Sorry, King of Cups isn't here, so I don't know where that came from, but I was talking about the King of Pentacles. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Under the King, we have the Queen. So you guys are definitely talking with your match. And I don't know, here with the twin flames, and then we have the two matching here. So both want security, both want stability. You or he, however this applies, the energy is literally the same. Stability, secure, long-term, family, having everything together, abundance. Earth is about growing together. Now you are a water energy, so you're able to water that with your emotions. And I feel like because you're celebrating this too, so I feel like, so you guys are definitely having this beautiful balanced, equal. So like this is literally your divine partner. However that applies with attraction, engagement, like I said, all those ones are here too. So I feel like this is really a beautiful balanced union where you're both building this together, and that communication is definitely coming in. And the Queen of Wands, there are a lot of people involved. Possibly maybe you have a lot of people who like your attention, or if they see you as both the Queen or King, however it applies. Now we have the Queen of Wands here with this fiery, passionate thing. Now many of them could be trying to reach out to you because they see that you're so busy, because the Queen of Fire here, she is Queen of Fire, Queen of Wands being the fire energy, so Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But what she is she's a very, very hot, attractive woman. So for many of you, of course, men take the energy however it applies. So someone is really attracted to you. They're very passionate. They see you as this very passionate, driven woman. You're working so hard, or man, however, again. But basically they're watching you working so hard on your passions and desires, and working on yourself, and you're, you know, you're really appealing. Like people are very attracted to you. You have a very attractive quality about you right now, and they're just being drawn to you. And that's just because you're just doing yourself. I feel like you're doing so much work on your own here. Like with the Cup energy, you could be a little bit defensive too, because you're kind of just like, okay, I have a lot of people trying to holler at me right now. What's happening? So I feel like that movement, it might have been taking a little while, but then it's going to spark up really hot fast. So I feel like once you guys have started to get to know each other, you kind of turned each other's heads towards one another, then I feel like the twin flame here being here, like that's why this is igniting. So some of you could be very secure, stable, but have a very passionate offer. And keep in mind too, here they are, you know, they're looking at one another. So she's looking at him while he's there too. We do have the peacock here too. So that also really signifies definitely like someone that really takes care of themselves, someone that looks really good. Because of course it's the male. So that energy, the males in the bird world, they're always much more decorated than the lady, but not that that applies gender wise. It just applies that the vanity, you know, you look really great, very attractive, you take care of yourself, you know how to dress, you know how to do your makeup. If you're a girl, if you're a guy, then you're definitely looking like, you know, that you're sharp, you're exhibiting that attractiveness that they like. You caught their eye. Whatever you did, you caught their eye, because the peacock has so many eyes on the tail. There's all eyes on you, okay? However that applies. The Tower under the Cup. So someone is trying to rush in to give you this. Now that can be a bit why you're being so defensive, because you're just kind of like, whoa, I didn't think that that's where this was going for some of you, or you didn't expect to meet your twin flame possibly, so you're a little bit more guarded, because all of a sudden it's like, oh, you're talking about love. I was just talking about working together. But you could be working with this person, especially with all the pentacles here. But it is something that you're very passionate about. It could be involving a lot of travel for you. Then we have this love offer that's coming in. Now, the Tower here, it could just be them like breaking down and then just telling you they love you. It could also be you doing that, but maybe this offer rushing in that's going to bring you so much joy and everything, it could fall apart. Like, so a lot of things could fall away and not fall apart. That didn't feel right when I said it. I think, let me see this. Oh, some of you could be breaking down your walls here. Like, you know, you got your guards up, but it's a breaking down of the guards. I feel like it could be breaking you free. I don't know, like however that applies. But I'm really feeling, because it says give thanks for the blessing of love that's soon to come your way. Now I feel like for some of you, you're going to have to let your guards down, because these are the romantic feelings that were stirred by this person rushing in to give you this. And you've kind of just been, maybe you've been blocking it, and all of a sudden it's just a breaking down of that. Now something's falling apart that wasn't stable, things that that didn't belong. That could be your old mindset too about love. Maybe this person is really coming to you with a secure, stable, loving offer. You're really happy. And especially for many of you, if you are like already engaged and you're already with your person, then it's definitely whatever this offer is could be breaking down of that. I don't sense third party, but maybe for some of you, I'm just going to put it out there. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you. But there could be someone else that's involved, and that could be what's making you a little defensive. There are a lot of people here if it's not all your energy, because you can be both secure, stable, passionate, loving. Like you can have this, especially if with marriage and all this, like in a twin flame, that person is your mirror. You're reflecting one another. So there's so many ways to interpret this. So please take it however it applies to your situation. And the Ace of Wands, what are they trying to rush in with the Ace of Wands here? So you're protecting your wand here. You might be extending it now to someone, or for some of you, they're trying to offer you their wand and you're kind of like, oh, well, I have so many wands. Maybe you have a lot of people after you. I'm not kidding. A lot of people could want you right now. You could be on fire, very attractive. Many people want to come towards you. And then we have the Two of Swords under the... So you're making... Yeah, you're taking a time out here because you might have to make a big decision. This could be a really big decision for some of you because you have so many options and you're just kind of like, oh, which one do I choose? Because like I want to... Maybe you want to give your wand to someone. Like you want to offer your offer of love to someone. Let's say this could be also an opportunity that's really passionate, very fiery, and you could have a lot of opportunities coming towards you, especially if this is with your business or work. But for many of you, fire energy all over this. Now we actually do have air showing up with the Two of Swords. So if you're not dealing with a fire sign being a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. But you're making a choice. You could be making a choice between a fire sign, air sign, earth sign, water sign. Everybody's here. So I feel like you have all the different energies. But this is something passionate. So you have a really big choice to make right now about, that could be what's really conflicting you. So you guys have to make this decision about what you're wanting. Maybe you're deciding if you want to take this offer with them, if this is the person you want to have and build your future with. But if it is, I feel like for many of you, however this is going to come through, you're making a mind over heart choice. And I feel like there is a lot of passion here, especially with all this fire, because they definitely want to give you a lot of stuff here. And with the twin flame energy, you guys are very, very passionate. And the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, you know, you can be a very attractive, passionate, loving, secure, stable person. And being the counterpart here too, I feel like for many of you, with them trying to give you their cup, trying to make this offer, you know, you could definitely be working with this person. It could be, that could kind of be what's a little bit of the struggle, is that could be part of what's difficult for you guys, and you have to make a big decision because that might cause some problems somehow for some of you, or a lot of things will have to fall into place. I'm not going to say fall apart because I don't feel that, but for others of you, I do feel that things are going to fall into the right place. And when they do, you know, you might have your guards up because you're just kind of like, what is happening? But this person's going to come in and make that offer to you. That is coming towards you. The romantic feelings are worth exploring. All right, sorry guys, it took a little longer, but this is exciting. This is a very hot reading. I'm so happy for you guys. We have the Archangel Michael. We have 3 prayers for you. So these are read in prayer. Please read them however you wish. But your messages from Archangel Michael are: your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Please help me clearly hear, see, and feel and know the divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and for those around me. Absolutely. So please pray for that help and ask your guides, ask your angels, whatever your belief system is. Please, no disrespect. However you ask for your messaging, please get it, whether it's numerology, moonology, whatever goodies that you need. Now, next message: guarded and protected. Thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we are safe and that all of our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. And with the gentleness here too, guys, I really do feel that you need to take a little more care of you. You need to really love yourself, really heal yourself, rest even. For some of you, maybe you've been exerting too much, especially if you are traveling a lot, or you've been celebrating a lot, or there's a lot going on, especially if you're planning a wedding or you're going through all that stuff. You really do need to take this time to really be gentle with you. And this is you with you, not you with someone else, not other people with you. This is you alone, to have that little bit of a personal soul journey too. And as you're doing that, as you're spending that time with yourself and focusing on your own growth, you're actually going to be attracting so much more and so much better. So don't stay in that tower energy. If some things didn't work out, or if some people fell away, they were meant to. Let whatever leaves, because better is on its way, okay? And then the last one is, this situation is already resolved. I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this, and focus on your situation however it applies. Thank you for resolving this in a divinely perfect way. So have the gentleness with yourself to know, don't overthink, don't stress, don't fear. Everything is going to work out exactly as it's meant to. All right, my beautiful Cancer signs, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.